Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Today we're going to take a little trip down memory lane because I'm going to show you every single prize car that has been released in the history of Top Drives, excluding cars that are ultra rare and below. So we're not adding the Austins, we're not adding the ultra rares, but all of the epics and all the legendaries, we're gonna be showing it to you today. This is gonna be part one of a two-part series, and there's not gonna be a lot of commentary here. I might say, a little bit, maybe fun fact here and there, but for the most part, take a nice little drink, take a seat and relax, and let's look at the history of the prize cars in the game, especially for you newer players. I think this will be really interesting because a lot of people don't know what cars have and have not been given out. So this video is going to enlighten you on this process, or enlighten you on this process. But anyway, let's get into it. Chill music, please begin. Alright, fun fact about this one. Everybody knows this. 911 GT1 road car, the first ever Tri-Series legend I've won. The first ever Tri-Series prize car I've actually won. So I'm really happy about this one. My biggest win. And obviously you can see I used 3 super rares. They used to be rare back in the day. The only reason why they were so useful was because the track sets for this final was off-road. And nobody had the Cayenne and the Turbo. And the Cayenne and the Macan is what I meant. But yeah, that was my first ever prize car. Really happy with that. This one I mean, I had to talk about this. I didn't even talk about the 918, but for those that realize, during the 918, the location of victory was actually a Delta flight. Because I think a lot of people know this already. I love talking about this story, but I won my 918 mid-flight in between Seattle to Orange County in California. I won that car on the goddamn plane. But of course, my demon, man, this is my proudest achievement in the game to date, to be completely honest. I know winning the Chiron Sport was huge, but this is my baby. This is Blossom Jr., and I can't thank that Chevy Tahoe Custom enough. Obviously, I think one thing I didn't mention before is that the hands that I show you, all the cars are stock, but I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the cars were max. Okay, I'm just showing the stock versions because they were just easier to save from Top Drives Club, so, you know, that's why. But yeah, so proud of this. Demon, I love you, man. The irony, right? The irony. The highest moment in my Top Drives career was followed by my lowest moment in my Top Drives career with the Camaro ZL11LE. Really, really wanted this. I had an amazing hand. I had like 4 legendaries, and it wasn't enough. This was the day that I realized that 4-wheel drive was overrated. Because the final was all dry, and I had 4 legendaries, but since all of them were 4-wheel drive, they were getting destroyed by the Porsche RSR. It was a huge disappointment, and I don't want to talk about it. This was a really bad final for me. My lowest moment, 2 weeks after my highest. But you know what? We won the next one, so I'm okay with that. Fun fact about this, I won this car when I was having a study session with one of my friends, and I scared the hell out of her because I was freaking out over a mobile game. We've all been there, boys. We've all been there. You know, come to think of it, this last like 2 months has been a bit of a roller coaster, hasn't it? You know, I won the Demon, my highest, then I lost the ZL1, my lowest. Then we came back with the Evo, but then I lost the prize car where the requirements were ×5 Dodge. It was a strange one. This was a Viper final, and I couldn't pull a Viper, but I pulled 5 of those green Hellcats. And I guess you can say that March the 3rd was the day the meme began. The day I got green Hellcats on green Hellcats and green Hellcats. I think I meant green Hellcats on green Hellcats on green Hellcats, but yeah, what a meme. What a meme. I'm just happy I have the wide body now. My bad, I forgot to put rerun in this. This was a rerun, by the way. Alright guys, that was it. That was part 1 of the prize car history lesson, I guess, or journey. Starting with the BMW M3 GTS all the way to the Sesto Elemento, which ended the year of 2019. So, if you're interested, the second part will obviously cover 2020 and I guess the first quarter of 2021. So let me know if you like this kind of video. I had a lot of fun making it. It was really a trip down memory lane for me, considering I'm a player that played since the beginning of Top Drives. I was here for every single prize car that you just saw. I'm not sure if there was anything given out before that M3 GTS that was the first car of the video. There might have been, but through the list that I was referencing from to make this sheet or this slideshow, I couldn't find a car that was before that was epic or above. But yeah, really happy. I think one thing I didn't talk about was during the Peugeot Pikes Peak, there was a fun fact where I said I got 12 in that. Another fun fact in that was from that carbon fiber reward, I got a Dodge Charger Scat Pack, and that was when I unpacked my first ever Bugatti, because that's when I got the Bugatti Veyron SS. So that was pretty nice. I don't think it was the SS. Was it Veyron S or S? It was the super. Yeah, it was the SS. Okay, there you go. Okay, because this is the Grand Sport. This is the GS. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.